Good evening, everybody. It's your boy Bugatti back with another video. And before we get started, I want y'all to hit that subscribe bell, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload another video. Now today, I have a special treat for y'all. Today, we're going to talk about the 1970 Chevelle SS. Now this car came with 396, but the secret is in 1970 Chevrolet, they bored the motor over 6 inches to make it a 402. So when you thought you was buying a 396, you was actually buying a 402, and they didn't change the name on it because they figured that it would confuse the buyer. But this car is an absolute monster, and they left it that way because people wanted to. When people bought the car, they wanted to hear that growling sound. They wanted to hear that. They wanted to hear those pipes talk. They wanted to hear it bark. So this car is come with 375 horsepower, 415 pounds of torque, which made it run from 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. And if anybody know about the Mustang 5.0, it went from 0 to 60 in 5.0 seconds. So think about that. Think about that the Chevelle came out in 1970, and it went from 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. And this car is an absolute beaut. This car is an absolute beaut. If you see anybody with one, an original one, ask them to pop the hood, and you will see the beauty that this car has. Like when I tell you this car is absolute gorgeous, the inside interior, like I say, the only thing that I really didn't like about those cars back in those days was the interior. The interior sometimes it wasn't too flattering. I'm just gonna say it like that. The interior back then, it wasn't too flattering. But those muscle cars, they're built to burn the tires down. They're built. They have positive traction. And if you don't know what positive traction means, that means when both tires spin. Left tire, driver side tire, passenger side tire. When you hit the gas, both tires are locking down and they're spinning. And that's what those muscle cars are designed to do. They're designed to do just that. And they are absolute lovely. They are absolute lovely. And there's nothing like riding around in an old school with the windows down and the radio playing, and you just vibing in your own zone. You know, you're in your own little world. And I'm telling you, take it from somebody that has an old school. When you riding by yourself and you got the radio going, and you just, it's a lovely feeling. But the 1970 Chevelle is a beautiful car, and this car it does everything that Chevrolet meant for this car to do. I mean, everything that it was meant to do. And it's a two-door, small car, big engine. If that makes sense. Small car, big engine. So you have to check this car out. This car is an absolute beauty, And if you like what I'm saying, if you agree with what I'm saying, even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, if you have any words, hit the comment section and let me know what you think. I love the feedback. We can chop it up. We can chop it up. Hit my page up. We can chop it up. You can tell me what you think about the 1970 Chevelle. And they came in the colors. They came in now. The outside paint job was beautiful. They came with some beautiful paint job colors, and they had the rally stripe down the middle. That's what makes it. That's what made it, to me, in my opinion, that's what made the car more beautiful. The rally stripe down the center of the car. The car's an absolute beaut. And like I say, if you ever find somebody that has an original, ask them to pop the hood and see what's under the hood. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if they got it tuned up right, if they got the right carburetor on it, and the injectors are hidden, and it's gonna sound immaculate. And if they have a cam on it, oh my goodness, you're gonna hear something that's gonna sound so heavenly. It's gonna sound like angels singing. If you're old school enthusiast, it's gonna sound like angels singing. Trust me, you're gonna want to hear this car. And I just love them. You know what I'm saying? I just love them. I guess then again, you can say I'm biased because I love old schools. You know, I'm an old school kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? I just love old schools. And I think the old schools are way better. And like I said, they're making a comeback. They're making a huge comeback. They're making a huge comeback. And like I say, everybody love an old school. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love an old school. And they are fantastic. But the Chevy Chevelle SS, it is beautiful. It's a beautiful car. Trust me, it's something that you're going to want to see. It's something that you're going to want to see. So tune in next time. I think for my next video, I'm going to be talking about the 71 Chevrolet Caprice. And I think I'm going to be talking about the guys that's changing them, they're swapping the motors out, putting the LS motors in them, and they're burning those 26-inch rims down. You know what I'm saying? They're doing figure eights, they're doing donuts in those huge cars, but they're doing the LS swap motor in them. And we'll talk about that next time. And like I say, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, you know what I'm saying, get in the comments and let me know what you think. Do not forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and let me know what you think. Y'all have a blessed day. Once again, this is your boy Bugatti the Mayor. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'm out.